Tuesday. Hey everyone, today was a really fun day. Pretty exhausted. We ended up doing our first Tough Mudder training, which was lots of fun. Almost everyone was there, so that was really cool. We ended up running a K&a-half and then doing some exercises and stuff, and then playing a game of soccer. That was lots and lots of fun. And now just chilling out with the dog and some watermelon as all-time favourite game, Majora's Mask, running through my stereo speakers. Sounding really great. Hope you guys had a great Tuesday. See you again. Bye. So things are pretty good. I am playing Majora's Mask on my Majora's Mask 3DS. Jess is playing Ocarina of Time on her other Legend of Zelda 3DS. Nerdy, but we both love Zelda. We're both pretty happy. Things are good. See you again soon. Bye. Thursday. Good morning, everyone. So hopefully, still not having these GoPro issues, but I might be. And if I am, it really sucks. I might have to think about using another camera for these vlogs. I can't use my normal Canon digital SLR because it's gigantic. So if I was doing the vlogs with that, I'd have to be like holding this giant camera in front of my face. It would look pretty weird. But anyway, so quick recap on yesterday, just in case for some reason that didn't work. This week's been a lot of fun. Monday, had the morning off, shot some more videos, and then went to the ambulance. Tuesday, taught all day, and then we had the Tough Mudder training, so that was a lot of fun. We ended up doing quite a bit of running and push-ups and sit-ups and burpees, and then we played a game of soccer. Then everyone came back and had burgers. That was really cool. And it was good, like everyone sort of put in a bit of effort for Tough Mudder, so that was really cool. I think maybe later on in the year when we're doing a little bit more hardcore exercise and stuff, maybe if people don't mind, I might film a little bit, just because it might be a little bit more interesting. We're all starting and we're all a bit unfit, a bit flabby. So it's not going to be as entertaining to watch, or maybe it's more entertaining to watch. But yeah, so maybe I'll film in a couple weeks or a month of that. So that was really cool. Yesterday, sadly, my car was due to be serviced Monday, but just continually kept breaking down. So I just thought, I can't risk it any longer. You know, if it happens once every second day, that's okay. I can kind of feel when it's happening, but it's just going all the time. So I thought, nah, this is ridiculous. This is too unsafe. I've got to get this done, you know, so for my safety and for others, right? So anyway, so took the day off yesterday, finished that really long soloing video over C major last week. Still thinking about how to do it. I really like it. It's very, very comprehensive. There's a lot of great stuff in there, but it is a bit long, and so some people like long videos, some people like short videos. So just retooling that idea and thinking about how I can do it maybe slightly differently. Yeah. So yeah, just rethinking about that. But otherwise, yeah, that was great. Wednesday was a lot of fun. Then did another sort of training session, another run. The runs aren't that far at the moment. They will get further though. At the moment they're 1.5k, which is really short. You know, I mean, considering that we need to run 20k, but that's how you start. And so how I've sort of planned things out is that every week you do an extra 500 meters. So, you know, after the first month and a half you're running over 5k. That's great. That's really good. And after the next little while you're running, you know, close to 10k, and so it's good. It's going to be a lot of fun. Sadly, I am stuck in the intersection. But yeah, so Wednesday night, finished that video. Unfortunately, you probably can't see me. I'm stuck in the intersection and my wheel is locked. So you probably can't see what's going on. But yeah, so yesterday, Wednesday, finished that big video. And I really like it. It's very comprehensive. It's great if you just want to sit down, take some notes, practice with the loops, and go over soloing over the C major chord. But it is quite long, so some people like long videos, some people like short videos, so I'm going to think about how I can cater to both people next time. So the next time you'll see a soloing video will be like in 2 weeks, so I'll just rethink it, retool it, and then sort of get back to you guys. But today, big day of teaching, teaching from 9 to 5, because I worked out last night. We did another Tough Mudder training last night, as well as Tuesday night. I was pretty sore this morning, and I sort of woke up and I thought, probably not much point me going to the gym this morning, because all the exercises I was going to do anyway, they're exercises that I did last night. So I thought, no, that's okay. I'll just sort of chill this day, and you know, go maybe tomorrow morning, Friday morning instead. But that's it. Pretty much today will just be teaching 9 to 5, and then heading to my mum's for dinner. I think we're going out to the Vietnamese or something. That's pretty much it, guys. How's your week going? Anything interesting going on? Have you guys done a Tough Mudder before? Have you trained for some sort of marathon event? Or do you like running? Do you hate running? Do you wish you were better at running? I'm going to be going to see a dietitian maybe next week. Just work out maybe what I should be eating, what I shouldn't be eating, if I should be eating more of something, if I should be eating less, what times a day I should be eating, all that sort of stuff. Because honestly, I sort of guess, and you can read about it on the web and stuff, I guess, but without someone that's actually studied it, you know, I always just think, well, I should probably just go to a professional. That's, you know, they've done a degree in this, they know what they're talking about. So that's what I'm going to do. So if you guys have any dietitian related or diet related questions, I should say, leave a comment below, and I'll ask the dietitian. I'll be paying money to see them, and you guys don't have to pay, but you can still get your answers, right? So definitely leave a comment below. If it's something too personal, and you don't want other people to see, that's cool. The links at the bottom of the video, in the description, have all my like social networking pages and stuff. Just send me a private message on there. That way no one needs to see it, and you can still get your question asked. That way no one needs to see it, and you could still get your question answered for free, so that's pretty cool. Otherwise, guys, hope you have a great Thursday. See you again. Hey everyone, so Thursday afternoon, just back for probably about 20 minutes. One of my kids wanted to learn a pretty new song that's on the radio at the moment. Maybe it's in your country, I won't tell you what it is. Just working out the little intro sort of solo riff. And I'm doing it in sort of a duet form, so that if I'm teaching two kids at once, one kid can play a high version, one kid can play the low version, or if it's just me and another kid, I can play one version, he can play the other, and sort of octaves, and it'll sound great. So just working that out, just using my phone to play the song and then work it on guitar. Tell me down below if you know what song it is. I'll see if I can set up the camera. Okay, here we go. Do you guys know what song it is? If so, leave a comment below. So that's fun. So just figured that out then, just played the song a couple times and worked it out. It's a lot simpler than what it may seem if you first listen to the song. If you know the song, definitely leave a comment below. Maybe I'll do a video on it teaching you guys how to play it. It's lots of fun to play, and again, fun to play with other people. Otherwise, guys, that's the end of my Thursday video tonight. Heading out to help my mum with her gardening, and then heading out for dinner. That's pretty much it, really. And then Friday, big day, getting ready for the weekend, which is SoundWave, the big rock concert. Still unsure how I'm going to take my GoPro, but I really want to take it to show you bands like Slipknot, Marilyn Manson, Incubus, Smashing Pumpkins, Faith No More, Animals as Leaders, Apocalyptica, Slash, a lot of different awesome bands playing. Hopefully I can take my camera and film a little bit. We'll see. Otherwise, guys, have a great day. Friday. Hey everyone, so just parked the car. I thought maybe I'd do just a quick vlog before I head inside. It's still really early, still 6:30, Friday morning. House is still not quite up yet. Just arrived back from gym. As you can see from the messy car, normally when my study or studio is messy, my car is messy, it's because things are really busy and I just get lazy. So things are super hectic at the moment. You can probably make out that crazy ironing board in the back. What's going on there? Well, if you've been watching me for a while, you'll know that I use my ironing board for guitar reasons. I won't tell you. Leave a comment below if you do remember. But yeah, so when my housemate Chris moved out, completely forgot that was his ironing board. So we had down an ironing board. So I went to do some guitar stuff the other day, and I could not because there's no ironing board. Ordered in some stuff from Didario and Planet Waves. So yeah, really looking forward to doing a bit of a review on some of those products. So that should be cool. Should be coming in the next couple of weeks. That should be awesome. I've had some of their products, these particular ones, for a while now, but I had sort of the first versions. I think they're up to second or third versions now, so it should be cool. So if you do like them, you can actually see the current ones, not as opposed to the ones that I've been using for a couple of years. But I'll show you those ones that I've been using too for years, just to show you that they do last and they are definitely worth the money. So Friday, pretty much just editing some videos. I've been a bit blown away. Some amazing stuff has happened this week. Other than my car continually breaking down and costing me an arm and a leg, man, as much as I love this car, it's so much fun to drive. It's definitely going, hopefully by the end of the year. Time to save up for something else, I think. So other than the car, some awesome stuff is happening this week. Some stuff I can't quite talk about just yet. But the main thing I can talk about is what I'm actually going to shoot a video for today. Is normally a couple times a year, it does happen over the last few years, people donate to my channel, which is awesome. You can go to my website, patsoverdmusic.com, and there's a little link there called support with how to donate there, and that's awesome. So that does happen, and so I thought, you know what, I'm going to shoot a video. It happened sort of yesterday, day before, so I thought, no, next day off I'm going to shoot a video thanking this guy, because it's people like that really help me afford to be able to put more time into videos. And I mean, ideally in a perfect world, all I would be doing would be collaborating with different artists, making different albums, and shooting videos. That would be my ideal world, as well as teaching, one-on-one in person, and doing some music therapy stuff. That would be, oh man, living the dream. So that's what I'm working towards always. So any donations like that really just help me sort of continue my dream. So thank you again. So I'll shoot that video today. And then other than that, heading over to the ambulance for a big sort of 10-hour shift this afternoon. And really, this was the first weekend, Saturday, Sunday, that I've had completely off in ages. Very, very long time, months and months. And it happened to be that it worked out there was a huge rock festival. So Slipknot, Faith No More, Incubus, Smashing Pumpkins, Lamb of God, Judas Priest, Apocalyptica, Slash, Steel Panther. Oh man, I'm forgetting so many names. I just can't remember off the top of my head. But there's going to be lots. Sadly, I cannot bring my GoPro. Audio recording devices and video recording devices are banned. They can't sort of ban phones because people do need to get home and emergencies and stuff like that. So maybe I can take some footage on my phones. I'll try. The only tricky thing is I'm meeting a mate in there Saturday afternoon, and I'm already going to be there, and with thousands of people there's no phone reception, so I need my phone to last let's say midday till midnight. So I don't think that's going to happen, but the more video footage I take, the less battery life I'm going to get. Other than that, yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. Can't wait. I'll have a bit of a video coming out. About that. Maybe Monday or Tuesday. The cat's just coming out to greet me. Just with what bands I saw and what bands I liked, what bands maybe I didn't like. But other than that, the GoPro unfortunately is still stuffing up, so I'll send them a response and see if they can get back to me, see what I can do to fix it, because it is annoying. Like, so this week if you miss some days, or next week if you miss some days, or last week if there's some days missing, it's purely because the videos just get deleted, and it sucks because some days are awesome, and if they get deleted, I have no memory of them, which really bites. But that's it. So just looking at maybe getting another blogging camera towards the end of the year. There's some amazing sort of pocketable mirrorless cameras from Panasonic and Sony. Canon one doesn't so much interest me. But yeah, so maybe looking at them. So I've got to talk to those companies too. Stranger things have happened, right? Hope you guys have an awesome Friday, and see you guys over the weekend. Bye. Pat's Dashboard Cam, Saturday and Sunday. Put all the clips from the GoPro footage together yesterday. Saturday was missing, so we will redo it today. About to sneeze. Damn it. Oh god, sneezing while driving, it's the worst. I always just think, oh no, I could try and hold in a sneeze and then my head would explode. I could try and sneeze properly and then I might drive into something. It's a nightmare. Oh god, here we go again. So good morning guys, Sunday morning. Sunday morning. Had so much fun yesterday at SoundWave at the rock concert. I'll post a big video next week about all the bands that I saw and what I liked, maybe some bands that weren't for me, but I still thought everyone I saw put on a great performance. It was so much fun. Had such a great day yesterday. The highlights were definitely seeing Apocalyptica. They're this band of cellists or cello players from Finland, and the awesome thing is that they all love metal. They're like a metal band. They're all covered in tats and stuff. And the really cool thing is, I've always wanted to see them because they do really cool covers of Metallica and other heavy metal bands. So they did Seek and Destroy, so that was really cool by Metallica, seeing it played in an instrumental version, including with all the solos, guitar solos and stuff, all played on cellos. That was awesome. Very cool. I don't know if it's just for their latest album, but they had a singer, so they played some stuff off their latest album, and it was really good. I really liked it. Really heavy breakdowns. The singer was good, very theatrical. I liked him a lot, thought he was really cool. Made things really interesting. But yeah, so that was really cool. I'm going to turn on the aircon. Hopefully this doesn't blow you guys away. Cool. And yeah, so singer was really good. And after Apocalyptica, went straight and saw the end of I'm going to struggle to remember here. It started with C. There were so many bands that were really similar names. It was like Confessions, Consulters, Con something, I don't know. Anyway, I saw them for about 20 minutes. They seemed pretty cool. They said one of their singles was in like the 50 Shades of Grey movie, I don't know. So maybe they're just like an up and coming band, don't know. But saw them, they seemed pretty good for the last couple songs that I saw. Great atmosphere and everything. And then the whole crowd just left, and with the animals as leaders, right? So basically I should describe that there's for SoundWave there's these giant it's at this giant sort of racetrack venue normally, but everything's taken away, and it's how do I describe it? You basically, I'll post up a map that probably makes more sense, right? But there's these two giant stages, hopefully that you guys can see now on the map. Two giant stages. To the left of stage one, there's a big sort of beer bar area, so you can only drink in the designated areas, and sort of eating area as well. And then, so that was good, but unfortunately that was out in the sun, and it was like 100, you know, the whole day. So it was really hot. So glad I didn't get sunburned. Just got a little bit pink, but that's okay. And then there was stage two, which was right next to it. So they were the biggest stages, and a lot of the really big bands played there. So we'll get on to who I saw later on. And then next to stage two, that's where I sort of did a lot of hanging out between bands, because they had another bar area and another food area, but it was all undercover, so that was good, because it was just, man, it was just so hot. So hot everywhere else, I just couldn't do it. But yeah, so it was so much fun. So after that band con something, everyone disappeared because they were going out to see other people, because not a lot of people knew about animals as leaders. So that was great for me, because I got like to the front row. So I'll show you the photos now. I was like a meter away from one of my favorite guitarists, Austin, and oh man, amazing. He just had this, like, not only like his technical ability and everything aside, like he's amazing, but all of that aside, he just had a really good stage presence. He was moving around and had lots of energy, and really got into the breakdowns and everything, and it was really cool. It gave their music another element that when I listened to it, I don't know, sometimes when I listen to it, it all sounds too good. You probably can't see me now. It all sounds maybe a little bit clinical, like they're just absolutely too amazing, too perfect in every way. I know that sounds funny, but if you've listened to Animals as Leaders, you may get that impression too. But seeing it live was something else. To be continued. So very inspired by Animals as Leaders, and the cool thing was at the very end of the set, everyone was pumped up by the heavy grooves that were going on. That there was so much crowd surfing going on. It was so funny. There was like every couple of seconds there was someone just into the air crowd surfing, and all the bands, like, they had these faces. They're like, what's going on? You guys are nuts. But it was so much fun. And then there was a guy dressed up as a full Superman, like with the fake muscles and everything, and he was just like flying like 2 fists out, like Superman, like crowd surfing. Hilarious. But yeah, so Animals as Leaders were really good. I checked out some other bands, which I will make in my SoundWave review video. So they were really cool. Then next sort of big bands that I got to see after that, Slash. So then had a few drinks and had lunch after the next two bands, which I will remember the name of. Vandals and someone else. Melancholy, that's right. So sort of punkier bands, you might say. Yeah, so got some lunch and then saw Slash. So it was so good. Slash and the Conspirators with Miles Kennedy from Alter Bridge fame, the singer from Alter Bridge. Or from the Slash fame, I guess. Depends how you look at it. So they were on, and they were on for 2 hours, so that was a really good set. It just sucked because while Slash was on for 2 hours, at the same time, Judas Priest were on another set stage, like completely on the other opposite end. So it really sucked out to choose one or the other. I really, really wanted to see Slash and hear some Guns N' Roses, and he did not disappoint. Like they played Sweet Child of Mine and Welcome to the Jungle and all that good stuff. That was really cool. Never in my life would I sort of think that I'd get to see Slash playing Guns N' Roses, so that was really, really cool. Sounded great too. Miles Kennedy just sounds like just better better than Axl Rose in my opinion. Like even back in his heyday, Miles Kennedy, like it all just seems effortless, it all just seems too easy. His range is just unbelievable. But so Slash was really cool, and straight after Slash we snuck into, because people have been waiting for ages, but just Australian crowds are so polite, like they just leave heaps of space, so we just sort of weaved our way through and got in the mosh for Slipknot again. Like, you know, they're quite heavy. They're maybe normally too heavy for my everyday listening, but their stage presence, it's so good. Like they get the crowd so amped, and they're constantly talking to the crowd and saying about, you know, last time they came down and you know, what they like about Australia and Melbourne, and it's really, really cool, and the crowd just loves that and just feeds off that energy. So that was really great. And so the reason why I just went to the shops, and I'm going to make a little video about this, is there's some things that I do for every festival, right? I buy a really cheap hat, so I've got like a $3 hat. I buy cheap shorts that have like buttons on the pockets, so you can close and sort of lock the pockets, meaning like when you are jumping it down for the mosh and stuff, you know, your wallet's not going to accidentally fly out, your phone's not going to accidentally fly out because it's kind of locked in there. That's the plan anyway. So cheap shorts again, and cheap sunglasses, and a cheap pair of shoes. So obviously they're not like the most comfortable sunglasses, hat, shoes, but for one day where basically you could lose it all, it's not too bad. And yesterday I was in the mosh for Slipknot. There was probably about half an hour left of their set, and yep, the one shoe came off, and I was like, okay, that's alright, I'll try and find it. No, it was such a heavy song that was going on, like everyone was rocking out so much. Lost that shoe. I was like, that's alright, I can kind of make do just with one shoe and just be hopping around. Second later, lost the second shoe. So I was a bit disappointed that, because the mosh was so good, I'll have to do like a demonstration of how packed it was. So I was a bit disappointed that like I had to kind of leave the mosh, but the good thing was like I just walked 3 meters, literally just 3 meters back, and then there was no sort of heavy moshing going on, and everyone was just standing there enjoying the show. So I constantly got questions for the next half an hour. Hey man, where are your shoes, man? I don't know. I wish I could tell you, because I'd be putting them on right now. Hey, shoes? Where are your shoes? Drunken people, yeah. So I got a lot of that. But yeah, so I lost my shoes yesterday, so I just had to pick up some new ones. But I'm sure that I'll make a little recap video tonight. Hopefully this video works. Otherwise, guys, what's the last rock festival that you went to? That'd be really cool. Let me know. Any coming up that you're looking forward to? Let me know, guys. Bye. Sunday night. Everyone absolutely stuffed. Ears ringing. Voice so sore from screaming. But it's been a good SoundWave. In the end, I'm going to have to read from a list, because I can't remember all the bands that we saw in the end. Made it for the end of Area 7. Sucks that we missed King Parrot, which was a Melbourne metal band, but that's alright. So we saw the end of Area 7, which were kind of funny. Then we saw Lower Than Atlantis, which were pretty cool. Not music that I'd normally listen to, but they were good fun. Hollywood Undead, which were really cool. They were kind of like, I don't want to say light. similar aspects to old school Linkin Park with the rapping and like the heavier guitar. That was pretty cool. They had like 4 rappers or something, so it was a lot more rapping than sort of rock band stuff like Linkin Park. It was still sort of interesting to check out. Other than that, checked out. Oh, then after that, checked out Terror Universal, which one of my mates was saying was like a some super band with guys from Machine Head and stuff. Terror Universal wore these scary masks, had big death circles and circle pits and stuff. They were good, super heavy, but lots and lots of fun. After Terror Universal, many drinks were had. Met someone awesome who recognized me and came up to me. Video coming out just for you, because that was really cool, and that really doesn't happen often, so that was cool. And then had many beers, and then checked out Steel Panther. Hilarious. If you guys don't know Steel Panther, definitely check them out. They're like they sound like Van Halen, but if Van Halen was like tongue-in-cheek and they came out now. Hilarious. Such good fun. Everyone in the crowd was just loving them, and honestly they only had 1 set, so they were on for about 45. They really should have had 2 sets because they were hilarious. Then after that, Incubus, Soundgarden, Lamb of God, New Order, Newfound Glory, something, can't remember, didn't really like them, not my cup of tea. Lamb of God, and then Faith No More. Faith No More are cool, a bit before my time, only know like a couple of their tracks. Michael Patton. The singer is amazing, great vocal range. He's still got it, but just not my cup of tea. So all in all, the first day was much better for me than the second day. The second day wasn't as hot, but still so much fun. I'm absolutely stuffed. I think I'm going to shoot a video this week on how to prepare yourself for a music festival. Stuff that I wish I would have known, when I was going to my first few music festivals, and stuff that happened to me this time. But otherwise, I had an awesome time. Absolutely stuffed. Hope you guys had a great weekend. See you again. Bye.